name is Shireen, and today I'm going to be making a foolproof angel food cake, one that blows all of them out of the water. If you want to know how to make the lightest and the fluffiest angel food cake you and anyone around you has ever had, stay tuned to find out. Now, let's go over the ingredients. I'm going to be using cream of tartar, pure vanilla and almond extract, salt, cake flour or all-purpose flour if you don't have any, sugar, and egg whites. I will be using a food scale. I've already pre-measured my ingredients, a rubber spatula, an angel food cake pan. This is special because this centerpiece is higher than the rest. And a mixer. You can use a handheld mixer. Any kind of mixer will work because we need to whip those egg whites. It is crucial that not a single drop of egg yolk gets into the egg whites, as the fat in the egg yolk will prevent the egg whites from whipping up. That is why I'm using a different dish. In case one of my egg yolks pops, it does not ruin the others. Okay, first things first, I have split my sugar in half. I'm going to be using the first half with the egg whites in here, and then the second half I'm going to mix with the flour and fold it in at the end. So here we go. I'm adding the egg whites. Oops. Okay. And you will be adding the salt and the cream of tartar in the beginning. I'm gonna put this up to a medium. You're going to be adding the flavorings in the beginning as well. So as you can see, I have just a little bit of bubbles starting to form, and I'm gonna use a half a teaspoon of almond extract. Be very careful with this because this is strong. Okay. And then I'm going to be using 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Actually, this one's new, so we're still opening it up. All right, so here we go. That's okay. No big deal. All right, I'm gonna put this up to medium and whip to soft peaks, and I'll show you what that looks like. As it is whipping, I'm going to be adding the first half of my sugar slowly. I'm going to turn it up. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's see what a soft peak looks like. A soft peak is when you see that little peak, it's curling over like a bang, like a cute little thing of hair. Looks like a cartoon. Very cute. Okay, that's a soft peak. Okay, so at this point, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to combine my remaining sugar and flour and fold it in. And that, my friends, is all it takes. I am going to be combining my flour and my remaining sugar, and this is going to help improve our folding so that we do not take out any more volume from the egg whites than we already need to. Okay, so this cake does not have any leavening agents in it like baking soda or baking powder, which is why we whip up our egg whites to a soft peak, and that is our only leavening agent, which is what makes this cake so unique and also fat-free. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my egg whites, which are so pretty and glossy, and I'm gonna slowly add them in and fold. Guys, this cake is so easy. It's one of my favorite cakes to make, and usually with the cakes, I'll always make my angel food cake, and with my yolks, because I have so many remaining yolks, I make my creme brulee. Okay, so when we fold, just go all the way around, bring from the bottom, no rush. This thing will bring itself. Oops, I spilled some. No big deal. I spill a lot of things in the kitchen. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit more. By a little bit more, I mean 1/3. Okay. Now this looks like it makes a lot, but you guys, let me remind you that with normal cake batter, you are gonna see it rise. This is gonna be the size of your final cake, okay? It might rise a little bit, which is why we whip it to a soft peak. But this is it. So we're not getting any help from our baking soda or baking powder. All right. After all of your flour and sugar has been thoroughly absorbed into the meringue, which is our beaten egg whites, I am going to be then pouring it into an ungreased angel food cake pan. You see these everywhere. Do not get the ones with different shapes. This is an angel food cake pan. This little piece is a little bit higher so that when we are done baking it, we can turn it over and let it cool that way. And that will keep our volume, that lightness and brightness that is unique to an angel food cake, in the cake without it collapsing. Okay, so I'm gonna start pouring it right now. This makes a lot of cake, but and I've actually scaled this down too, so. The salt in this recipe really brings out all of the sweetness and makes it so balanced and not too much of anything, which is why I personally love angel food cakes so much. This batter is so easy to make. Okay, now I'm just going to wiggle it. As you can see, I have my batter in my cake pan. If you're a little nervous about the batter flowing from underneath because it is a two-piece pan, don't be, because sometimes I can be a little timid when it comes to looser batters, but the angel food cake batter is a little bit more unique in the sense that this will not go anywhere. So don't be scared, but if you are, just put a pan under it, no problem. Place this in a 350-degree oven for 50 minutes before taking it out and flipping it over. The reason why this tube in the center is higher is so that it lifts the angel food cake pan off of the platform that it is sitting on, and it allows air to circulate underneath it. What it also does is it allows the cake to maintain its volume by using gravity to pull it down as it cools. It takes about 2 hours to cool, which is a hard 2 hours to have. However, if you put it in a well-ventilated area, it might cool down even faster. Now, I'm gonna flip this around and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna pop this out from the surrounding base. Now, how I'm gonna pop the base out of the pan and how I'm gonna get it out. I will say that I did have my brother here and I had to cut him a piece before he went, which is why I have a piece missing here. But what you would do is, this is kind of how it's gonna look like. It might start to pull away from the edge, and then you would just softly take your knife, either the sharp or blunt side, and just go around the edges. You will feel what feels like marshmallow from the inside, and then you will pull this out, okay? Don't mind the crumbs, it's okay. Then after you pull it out, you're gonna run your knife, see I haven't done this part, along the edge right here. And this will help pull away the cake, as well as the center of the tube, okay? Because this stuff, since it is egg whites, it sticks like marshmallows to the pan. All right, I think. Okay, I don't think the center needs as much. All right? Let me see. All right, I think we're good. Let me see if I can take that off. Okay. Yep, it's coming off. I'm going to plate this on a plate, and then I will show you the money shot, and I'm going to show you a side view of what heaven really looks like. It's so good.
I know that you go, my love, I think I'm yours. My dreams, like trees, I hope one day they'll grow, and I want to hold your hands when it is cold. So I wait, but you hate. You have so much to say. For you, I'm true. I have so much to do. Though you know that I'm yours, my love, I think I'm gone.
Hey, I see you stuck around till the very end. I had a blast creating this. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. Inshallah, I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.